The red light's on. Off and racing to the last of the day. And Noteworthy won the start. Battle Commander got out like a flash, and Staples is keen to burn across, go to the lead. Profit and Power rushing around the outside, gets there, but Battle Commander holds comfortably. Satino settles down running third, then Snippy Witch, which is going to drift just in behind those and take a bit of cover as they work down the back straight. Then a length and a half to Noteworthy. Correct Choice a further length away. Back on the inside is Iowa. Getting back into the field, Simply Thinking after they settle down. Followed further back by Odinaka, Zadar Rock, Manavendra, and whipping them in as they go by the 1,000-metre mark is Karamundi. It's Battle Commander in a roll that he relishes. Goes to the top of the course at the 850 and has them rolling. Battle Commander a length and a half in front. Profit and Power running second. Satino on the inside in what's now becoming a strung-out affair. In behind those to Snippy Witch, getting a great run. Over on the inside to Noteworthy. The favourite Correct Choice better than midfield, about 5 lengths from the leader. Battle Commander a length and a half away behind them to Simply Thinking as they approach the home turn. Around the outside of those is Manavendra, further back to Iowa, and then came Odinaka, well back Karamundi, Zadar Rock into the home straight. They balance up. Battle Commander a length clear down the outside. Here comes Snippy Witch, and letting go as well as Correct Choice with his run at the 200. Snippy Witch, Correct Choice, they've come together. Correct Choice the outside gets a half to 3/4. Willie goes for home. It's taken to the last event of the day, but he's going to punch one home finally. Correct Choice goes home to beat home on the inside. Snippy Witch and Noteworthy third. Behind them Battle Commander and also Satino. And they were followed further back by Simply Thinking, then Karamundi and Manavendra. Next home Odinaka, Profit and Power. It paddled to the turn, beat a couple home. They did include Zadar Rock and also Iowa. Correct Choice. Frustrating day for the Wizard. 5 seconds. But of course, as he does so often, produces one in the last, more often than not. And it's the favourite Correct Choice that gets home for trainer Michael Grantham to win the Bisley Workwear Handicap. Frustrating a day as it has been. He's ridden well, but just hasn't had the horses to get him to the post, although many of them have been favourites. There have been no real excuses. So Correct Choice, the race turned on, hot speed, and brought into the race, perfectly timed, and gets the better of them to win the last of the day, beating number 2, Snippy Witch, and 4, Noteworthy, the stablemate of the winner. And back there in 4th place was number 6, Simply Thinking. 7, 2, 4, 6, a length and a half, 3/4. 140.43 and 36.92 the concluding 600 metres. The winner, a son of So You Think from Celebrity's Choice by Redute's Choice, bred in the purple for Peters Investments, and W. Pike at the helm. Second home, Snippy Witch by Snippet Sun. Ticky Reardon for Adam Durant, continuing to hold his very good form, and Noteworthy by Charm Spirit from Neverland, trained by Michael Grantham, handled there by Cass Martinen. So that might give Willie something to smile about after a day of absolute frustration there, but punches home, much to the delight of his supporters who stuck fat through the card, and around the nation they would have been cheering to a man to see him win the last event on this afternoon's program. Pike in the last, and that he has delivered once more. As we go back to Lockie Taylor joining us in the winner's enclosure.
Thanks, Darren. Nice way to finish the day, and some consolation for William Pike being able to win aboard Correct Choice, but winning owner Bob Peters joins me now. Bob, congratulations on the victory. Correct Choice, he didn't have a great deal of luck last start, but today he had a beautiful run in transit and he's able to salute in the last.
Yes, it was good, and I'm glad for William too. He hates running second.
And he has been running second throughout the afternoon. You know Willie Pike better than most here in WA. How does he handle minor placings that continue to build throughout the afternoon?
He especially doesn't like running second. He would have been really angry today.
What were your discussions like with Willie pre-race? What were his plans aboard this galloper in the last?
We didn't discuss that. We discussed other things.
What do you discuss with Willie Pike? Do you have common interests between the pair of you?
Yeah, we got lots of common interests. He's a farmer and I'm a farmer, so we get on pretty well.
Where to next for a horse like Correct Choice? Obviously, he's really starting to come of age and he's just taken a little while to figure it all out.
Yes, we'll just see what's around the corner for him. He's coming through. He's get a little bit up in the ratings now, so we'll have a look, see if there's a race for him in a couple of weeks.
Looking forward to the Southwest Cup tomorrow afternoon. Diamond Scene goes around as one of the favourites in that feature event. Is he ready to win out in trip again?
I haven't seen any markets yet. He was up in the favourites, was he?
I think it was about $5 off the top of my head. Would you agree with that assessment?
I think Sir Gallivant, was it? He'd be the one to beat, I think.
It was a very good run last start.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's Bob Peters, the form analyst. Congratulations on winning the last.
As soon as the fields came out, he was the one I was worried about.
All right, I'll take your word for it. Well done here.
Thank you.
There's Bob Peters. Well, there you have it. You don't need to do the form for the Southwest Cup tomorrow, Michael, because Bob has declared that Let's Gallivant can win in the feature race tomorrow.
A nice, juicy each-way price there as well about Let's Gallivant, but he has a fair few runners in it, 4 runners in it. Bob Peters, William Pike is aboard, opportunistic. He also has a few other runners engaged. Willie, talk us through this one. Looked as though you had a lovely run midfield. Speed was genuine enough, and this horse let down well.
He did. It's very tricky out there today. The sticky conditions. I don't think it's as heavy as some of them are making it feel, but it's also stickier than what a lot of them like, and it's hard work for them to get through it. They've got to have a good will to pick themselves up and keep going after they hit a soft spot or two. They've got to want it.
He's won 2 of his past 3, and he's building up a nice little record now. What sort of level can he get to, this horse?
If he can just keep that goodwill like that, and I think if he, probably on a day where you're probably making ground easier, I think you'd probably see where he's going to get to after that.
How do you come away from today feeling? Obviously a great book of rides. We just went through it. You didn't do anything wrong on any of them. They all had their chance, and you come away with 1 winner. Do you come away a little bit frustrated, or the fact that you gave them all their chance, they just weren't up to it?
Yeah, it's one of the few times that I'm kind of like, there's not many things I would change about my rides today. One was unlucky in the second race down on the fence. Possibly the staying race, I got too far back. Little critiques like that, but overall they had their chance. I just didn't have the horses today. Hopefully we can bounce back next time, but it would have been a very sad day if I didn't win that one.
And a quick word tomorrow, the Southwest Cup. Peters Investments 4 runners. You're on the lowest rated of them and opportunistic. Can you talk us through that decision?
Yeah, look, I liked him. He annoyed the daylights out of me last start, and I said I want one more go at him. I'm going to annoy him back this time, so I really think he can do it. Stepping up to that distance, I know he's done it before, but maybe he might have needed one more. I don't know. We'll find out, but he's going to know I'm on board him tomorrow.
Like in the last still, well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike. He rounds out the day as a winner, combining with Michael Grantham, and correct choice to take out the last of the afternoon. It wasn't the afternoon that Willie Pike had envisaged coming into the afternoon here at Belmont Park, Michael, but thank the heavens he still rode the winner of the last.
Yeah, 100%. I think he still wins the Jockey Challenge because he ran, was it 5 seconds from the 8 races? I think I'm pretty sure it was at least 4, maybe 5 seconds. So that's 10 points in itself, a 3 there for winning. So whilst Holly Watson rode a double, the 13 points he'll get will still get him home and hose. So those that took the $1.04 this morning, you're probably one of them, Lockie.
Yeah.
I think that they can still be on good terms with themselves.
Exactly right. I can upgrade my coffee with some almond milk tomorrow morning with that. Back to the beginning of the program, highlights of the day. I thought the clash between Zoo Run Run and Deep Lyric was a terrific race. Wonderful win from the Zoo Star filly, but it might just be Deep Lyric, the one that we're most keen to follow moving forward.
A debutant off the back of only 1 public appearance, and that was a 400-metre trial on Monday. So the improvement out of that you would think would just be extreme. You'd think first time race day conditions, first time around a corner really, because she only trialled over the 400. So really looking forward to seeing where that filly goes next. She is the follow out of the meeting. Great to see Mitchell Pateman and Holly Watson with a double. Farnova did it a different way to what we were expecting, but she was really sharp. And then Diamonds and Rubies crossed straight to the front, and that was the last they saw of her in our West Speed Winter Series final. Mitchell Pateman's yard's been going super for a couple of months now. He's been training very, very well. Exactly
right. I couldn't agree more with that statement. But that is 8 races run and won here on Racing WA TV and racing.com. So it's good night from Michael and I.
Thank you.